Certainly.
Here's a summary and review of William D. Cohan's The Last Tycoons, The Secret History of Lazard Frères and Company.
Summary. Introduction.
The Last Tycoons, The Secret History of Lazard Frères and Company by William D. Cohan is an in-depth examination of the storied investment bank Lazard Frères and Company, one of the most influential financial institutions in the world. The book provides a detailed history of the firm, its key players, and its impact on the world of finance. Cohan, a former Lazard banker, draws on insider knowledge and extensive research to offer readers a comprehensive account of the bank's rise, its internal power struggles, and its role in shaping modern finance.
The founding of Lazard.
Lazard was founded in 1848 by three brothers, Alexander, Lazare, and Simon Lazard, who emigrated from France to the United States during the California Gold Rush. The Lazard brothers initially started in dry goods and banking, but they quickly expanded into financial services, establishing a presence in New York, Paris, and London. This transatlantic setup became a defining feature of Lazard, allowing the firm to capitalize on international financial opportunities. Over the years, Lazard evolved from a merchant bank into a leading advisory firm, specializing in mergers and acquisitions, M&A, asset management, and restructuring. The firm's reputation for discretion, expertise, and elite client service attracted high-profile clients, including governments, corporations, and wealthy individuals.
The rise of André Meyer.
One of the central figures in Lazard's history is André Meyer, who joined the firm in the 1920s and played a pivotal role in its growth and success. Meyer, often referred to as the most important investment banker of the 20th century, was known for his sharp intellect, deep connections, and unparalleled deal-making skills. He was instrumental in shaping Lazard into a powerhouse in the world of finance, advising on some of the most significant deals of the era. Meyer's leadership style was autocratic, and he maintained tight control over the firm's operations. He built a culture of secrecy and exclusivity, where loyalty to the firm and its clients was paramount. Meyer also cultivated a close-knit group of protégés, whom he mentored and groomed to continue Lazard's legacy.
Internal power struggles.
Cohan's book delves into the internal dynamics of Lazard, particularly the intense power struggles that defined the firm's leadership over the decades. After Meyer's death in 1979, the firm was left without a clear successor, leading to a period of uncertainty and conflict. Several key figures vied for control, including Felix Rohatyn, another legendary banker who had a significant impact on Lazard's success. Rohatyn, known for his role in saving New York City from bankruptcy in the 1970s, was a formidable figure within Lazard. However, he faced competition from other partners, leading to tensions and rivalries that threatened the firm's cohesion. The book details how these power struggles played out, with alliances forming and dissolving, and how they affected Lazard's operations and culture.
The role of the partners.
One of the defining features of Lazard was its partnership structure, which allowed senior bankers to share in the firm's profits and participate in its governance. This structure fostered a sense of ownership and loyalty among the partners, but also created challenges, as decisions had to be made by consensus. The book highlights how this partnership model influenced Lazard's strategic direction, including its decision-making processes and its approach to risk. Cohan also explores the personalities and motivations of key partners, such as Michel David Weil, who led Lazard's Paris office and eventually became the firm's global chairman. David Weil's leadership style was more diplomatic than Meyer's, but he still faced challenges in managing the firm's complex and often contentious relationships.
The challenges of modernization.
As the financial industry evolved in the late 20th and early 21st centuries, Lazard faced pressure to adapt to changing market conditions. The firm's traditional focus on advisory services, while profitable, was less lucrative than the trading and underwriting businesses that fueled the growth of other investment banks. Lazard's partners were reluctant to embrace these riskier, capital-intensive activities, preferring to maintain the firm's conservative, client-focused approach. However, the rise of competitors like Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, which were more aggressive in pursuing new business lines, put Lazard at a disadvantage. The book details how Lazard struggled to modernize while preserving its unique culture and values. This tension came to a head in the early 2000s, when the firm faced the prospect of going public, a move that many partners opposed but ultimately accepted as necessary for the firm's survival. The IPO and the end of an era. In 2005, Lazard went public, marking the end of its era as a private partnership. The decision to go public was driven by a combination of factors, including the need to raise capital, the desire to reward partners with liquidity, and the recognition that the firm needed to evolve to compete in a changing industry. The IPO was a contentious and emotionally charged process, as it represented a departure from Lazard's traditional values and a shift towards a more corporate structure. Cohan provides a detailed account of the IPO process, including the negotiations, internal debates, and external pressures that shaped the decision. He also examines the impact of the IPO on Lazard's culture, governance, and business model, highlighting the challenges of balancing the firm's heritage with the demands of being a publicly traded company. The legacy of Lazard. The Last Tycoons concludes with an exploration of Lazard's legacy and its place in the history of finance. The book argues that Lazard's influence extends beyond its financial success, as the firm played a crucial role in shaping the modern M&A landscape and setting standards for client service and advisory excellence. Lazard's story is also a reflection of broader trends in the financial industry, including the rise of global capital markets, the shift towards corporate governance, and the increasing complexity of financial transactions. Cohan suggests that Lazard's ability to navigate these changes while maintaining its core identity is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the firm and its leaders. However, he also acknowledges the challenges that Lazard faces in the future, as it competes in a more crowded and competitive marketplace. Review. Strengths of the book. 1. Insider perspective. Cohan's insider knowledge of Lazard, combined with his extensive research and interviews with key figures, gives the book a depth and authenticity that is rare in financial histories. The author's ability to access confidential information and provide a behind-the-scenes look at the firm makes The Last Tycoons a compelling and authoritative account of Lazard's history. 2. Character development. The book excels in its portrayal of the personalities and motivations of Lazard's key players. Cohan paints vivid portraits of figures like André Meyer, Felix Rohatyn, and Michel David Weil, capturing their strengths, flaws, and the complexities of their relationships. This character-driven approach makes the book engaging and accessible, even to readers who may not be familiar with the intricacies of finance. 3. Balanced analysis. Cohan provides a balanced analysis of Lazard's successes and challenges, highlighting both the firm's achievements and its internal struggles. He acknowledges the firm's contributions to the financial industry while also critiquing its resistance to change and its sometimes insular culture. This nuanced perspective adds depth to the book and makes it more than just a hagiography of Lazard's leaders. 4. Historical context. The book places Lazard's story within the broader context of financial history, exploring how the firm's evolution reflects changes in the global economy, the financial industry, and corporate governance. Cohan's ability to weave historical context into the narrative gives readers a deeper understanding of the forces that shaped Lazard and the challenges it faced. Criticisms of the book. 1. Complexity of financial concepts. While Cohan does an admirable job of explaining complex financial concepts, some readers may find certain sections of the book dense and challenging to follow. The intricacies of M&A deals, partnership structures, and financial strategies can be overwhelming for those without a background in finance. However, Cohan's clear writing style and use of anecdotes help to make these concepts more accessible. 2. Length and detail. At over 700 pages, The Last Tycoons is a lengthy and detailed book. While the thoroughness of Cohan's research is one of the book's strengths, some readers may find the level of detail overwhelming. The book covers a wide range of topics, from the firm's early history to its IPO, and some sections may feel more relevant or engaging than others, depending on the reader's interests. 3. Focus on internal dynamics. While the book provides a comprehensive account of Lazard's internal dynamics, some readers may wish for more exploration of the firm's impact on the broader financial industry and global economy. While Cohan does address these topics, the book is primarily focused on the personalities and power struggles within Lazard, which may limit its appeal to readers looking for a more macroeconomic perspective.
Overall assessment.
The Last Tycoons is a masterful work of financial history that offers readers an in-depth look at one of the most secretive and influential investment banks in the world. Cohan's insider perspective, combined with his meticulous research and engaging writing style, makes the book a compelling and authoritative account of Lazard's history. While the book's complexity and length may be challenging for some readers, its strengths far outweigh these drawbacks. Cohan provides a nuanced and balanced analysis of Lazard's successes and challenges, offering valuable insights into the firm's legacy and its place in the history of finance.
For those interested in the world